Hi there, I'm Robert Bruce Anderson, and I've brought this short video to introduce options to you that if you feel there's something worth looking into, you can click on it and get more opportunities. It's all about your woodworking business online and how we can work together to make things happen. Okay. As I said, this is an overview. I'm not going to give you a half-an-hour video here. This is what my proposal is to you. As an existing woodworking business, I have skills that we are able to work together with, okay? Some of them are extremely limited, and others I'm actively looking to promote. For example, number 5 is the one I'm most interested in. Okay, so here's what I can do, and the links that I'm going to give you after this will send you to a page that shows you where you can find out more about this. So for example, you might not care about buyer leads or getting a website or whatever. You might simply want to do a guest post with me where I give you a backlink and I get some content. You would click the link below, you would choose the guest post with me link on that page, and you would hear a different version of what I can and can't do for you. Another video, a short one, short enough anyway. Okay, so here's how this works. I'm going to keep it very simple. I can offer you buyer leads. This is simply where it's for local search. In other words, I help you with your Google My Business, your GMB listing, the local 3-pack. I help you with citations, etc., etc. This is one of the extremely limited. I literally only do, depending on the size of the client. So we could have a consultation on this. But basically, if you've got a woodworking business and you're using big furniture, in other words, grandfather clocks, couches, etc., almost 90% of your business is going to be local search. So you would orientate your website, which by the way is number 2 here below, and you would orientate your local search listing so that when somebody adds in what's called a modifier, which is your local town or city, so if they say, bench manufacturers in Wisconsin, pow, you want to be number 1. In fact, better still, number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Okay, enough about buyer leads. You want to know about how to make that absolutely bring you in an extra 100, 200, 500, 5,000, depends on your area, leads. Click on that and I'll talk about that more in another video. Number 2, a lead generating website. Very often, if you've got an existing website for your woodworking business, most of the time I don't want to touch it. Sometimes it's because it's been badly built, and other times it's because it's been well built. I'd have to analyze each one. I would then look at options for this lead generation website where it's purely for SEO. They don't even mention your company name on this website. It's where I call it carpet bombing. But I literally cover every single permutation of keywords. So back to the number 1 where somebody puts up Wisconsin bench manufacturers, kitchen manufacturers in Johannesburg, whatever it is, you want to be the guy that's there for those. And it can eventually become 50 to 100 pages. And you need to make sure that it works really, really well. That number 2, the lead generation website, in fact, right now I have no openings. So you'd have to contact me and say, okay, Rob, let's talk about it a bit and I'll explain it, and you'd get your name onto the list, the queue ahead. Okay. Right, number 3, complete websites. This is where you don't have a website, you've got Wix, or it's a brand new goodie, and we look at how we can make it happen. Now, everybody gets the free option. There's no limit on those because I've got somebody who builds them for me, for you, and you get a premium woodworking high quality WordPress website, perfect, with videos, 50 to 100 videos showing you how to make it work for yourself. So that's the negative. It's free. It's extremely it's extremely professional. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry about that. But you've got to do the build yourself. And of course, I also do normal packages. I offer $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000 packages, but extremely limited again. Same story, you need a complete website. Unfortunately, I'm a one-man business, and I do the other business that I'm going to speak about to you now, and point to number 4 and 5, if not a bit more than promoting other people's businesses. Now, to go back to, so now we're on number 4, number 5. What I really do is I help woodworkers. I'm a marketing expert, so I help you get the best out of your marketing online. Are you with me? So I do, for example, consultations. It's a per hour rate, and I don't know it off the top of my head in dollars, whereby you book me per hour if you want to, and I will then, within that hourly rate, I will analyze your website. I will do all sorts of things, and that's in the normal run of things, okay? So you get hold of me and say, okay, Rob, please, I've got a toy manufacturing, wooden toy business that I'm doing, and I'm looking to expand it into jewelry boxes. It doesn't matter. Please, can you help me look into it? And so we'd have a bit of a quick Skype or a phone call. I find out what your expectations are and what you need me to see, where you think things are wrong and where you'd like to go to. And I would then literally analyze your website, the loading of your website, your SEO, the pages you rank for, the content on your site, what you could rank for. It's a whole bunch of stuff, of which, by the way, I do have a Start Your Own Woodworking Business course where a fair amount of that is discussed in there. And that's free, by the way. It's a $67 course. So again, you might find a link to it from this link below. If not, you need to contact me and ask for that. So with that in mind, I am building out as big a catchment area relating to, so this is really what this video is all about, sorry, and I still said it's an overview video and I need to keep it short, but ultimately I want your help. So I'm willing to let you put a guest post on my website because it exposes your business, you get links, you get better rankings. That's a simple SEO trick. Where I score from that is you get to trust and know and like me, and hopefully you let me interview you about your business that I can then ask some pretty hectic, and we can keep it private, where you don't name your business. Well, to me, you'd have to, but on the videos and the things that I want to create a business. So let's just say I've got a list here. Let's say you make puzzles, wooden puzzles, and your business has been running 10 years and you're doing really great. I would want you to tell me that you do X amount of turnover, your local areas where you sell to, or you're on Etsy, or you're on Amazon FBA's system, or if you've got a drop shipping site, if you're selling under the keywords gifts, or gifts for him, or gifts for her. It's marketing information that the more you tell me from your successful point of view, the more I can help other people get started. So that's really what it's about. It's about giving back to the industry for that. And for me, by the way, then I get, out of all of this, I get a single $3,000 website a month. And in between, that pays my bills. And in between, I get some referral commissions for other things and some of my courses. But ultimately, I get to help the industry out there, the woodworking industry and crafting industry too, by the way. I cover both. Find out where and how they can tweak their business from a marketing point of view and increase their profits. Over time, I'm also going to, sorry, I should tell you this in the video for interview, but I'm also going to be focusing down and creating a course on individual items. So I'm going to make a course that will probably be anywhere from $20 to $100. I haven't made it yet, on how to set up a kitchen unit manufacturing business. It's, in fact, I'll pick that as an example. It's one that I have done. So it's cool and easy for me to do. But before I do that, I'm going to find 10 kitchen guys to interview, so that their results are interwoven into a course that's about real people that have really done a kitchen business. And when I tell people this is how you do your kitchen business, it's good advice. And that's what they'll be paying for. Cool, so that's it. Please, if you're willing to get involved in any of these, you either need buying leads, you want to put your list for your name onto a list for the lead generation website or complete websites, that's cool. If you'd like to just simply do none of them, you want to abuse my services and get a backlink with a guest post, that's cool too. I need content, so I'm happy to do that. I should stop teasing. And finally, what this was all about is I would love to interview you and do that. What I haven't said over here is that I would also offer a free analysis of your website and business if you are already existing in business. And you probably are going to be already in business if I've canvassed to find you. I found you on Yelp or Wix or Google through your existing website. So it's probably where I would have found you anyway. So it's all cool. That's it. Sorry to have made this into a 12-minute video just telling you what I can do for you. Click the link. It'll be somewhere. I would have done it through an email to you, or I would have sent you a YouTube video. There'll be a link to a page that details those products. You can then choose which one you want to find out more about, or you can email me at rob@designsmith and say, wow, thanks for so much talking, but yeah, I need to contact you for, I'm happy to let you do an interview, whatever the case is. That's it. Thanks for your time. Take care. Cheers.